In today's video, we've got a special shipment in from MHF Auto Lighting. We're going to show you how to get wireless CarPlay as well as mirror Netflix, YouTube, and all sorts of other great features onto your Jeep Wrangler or Gladiator. This is going to be a cool one and we're excited to get this in, so let's get started. All right guys, so here it is, the Android Carplay AI Box, MHF. Let's open it up. Ryan was just a little bit confused off camera because it says Android on here. Now I understand where he's coming from. This is its own kind of small computer in here. So it plugs in into the center console or into that front USB area. And the Android functionality of it is what gives you the Netflix, the YouTube, and all that. Because even if you have wireless CarPlay, you can't necessarily get that to pop up. So screen mirroring, you absolutely can get it to pop up, but with this, it has its own Google Play Store and everything inside of it. So check that out, guys. Nice MHF Auto Lighting on there. It's got the CarPlay. Now, the one caveat with this, your phone has to connect to this to give it some internet access. So if you're gonna download Netflix, if you're gonna use YouTube, see you, Dad. There goes Pops in the Gobi. If you're gonna use all that, you will need internet access. But overall, yeah, check that out. It's a really compact unit. And it's got an SD card and it's actually got a SIM card in there. I wonder if we could get this its own service. So this is gonna give us the access to actually have CarPlay as well as full Google Play Store on there. So you can download apps like Netflix, YouTube, you can browse the internet, you can screen mirror from your phone. Now this I'll say as a liability reasons, do not use videos while driving. So don't watch YouTube, don't watch Netflix while you're driving, get there safe and don't watch videos. But for us, we're constantly sitting different places. So, you know, it could be out in Florida, we'll be out in Kentucky, we'll be different areas. We're just waiting around for different things, sitting in the AC. Ryan's editing. We can watch our latest YouTube video on the screen now. So it comes with the actual device here, and then let's see what else is in here. Some nice packaging and 2 cables. So this is a USB-A to USB-C or USB-C to USB-C. So very universal, very simple to do. So with that being said, let's go ahead and plug this in. I'm actually going to use the USB. Let's do the C to the C. What do you think, Ryan? We'll be technologically advanced here at Dirt Road CRED. So let's go ahead. We're in the vehicle. We got the USB-C connected. And then also, if you look behind me, here's our brand new MHF steering wheel that we installed. So let's kind of plug this in. We're only going to plug it in up here just for now and for illustration purposes. So we're going to use the media port. And we're going to plug this into the USB-C. Oh, look. Yo. Ah, it's like Star Wars. What's it gonna say? New species. We've kind of got everything set up here, so we didn't even have to touch anything. How about that, Ryan? It just like loaded up. All right, so you can do Android Auto and CarPlay in here. What else do we got? Disney Plus, GPS test, Google, files. I mean, you can download stuff in here. Images.
Go to YouTube, see if you have YouTube.
All right, how do I go home? Home. Wow, that's actually really responsive. Original car. Okay, it exits out. How do I get back into it now?
Source.
USB 1. Okay, how do I get back? There you go, it's in CarPlay.
Okay, sick.
So it pops up as the CarPlay functionality. So let's, Hulu, YouTube Music, and it's responsive. Check this out. Like that's quick. That's a big thing I like to test is how quick it is. All right, what do we got in here? Let's see. YouTube. Connect to the internet. All right, so the one thing they did say, you have to connect this to an internet source. So
your phone, right? You probably use your phone.
Wow, look at that. Mobile data, Wi-Fi on, CarPlay not connected. Let's go to Wi-Fi on. There you go. We're connected. So you're going to use a hotspot on your phone if you want to use the YouTube functionality in the internet. So like here's Google Maps, here's YouTube, but it's kind of neat that everything is based in here. So all right, so let's go back to the home screen. I like these widgets, and you can probably really customize this thing. So let's go into YouTube. Let's see, this is gonna be cool. Loading. All right, so it's like it's just like all the generic, but let's see this, Dirt Road CRED. In today's Jeep News Roundup, we talk Gladiator prices, Canada order banks, the new Jurassic Park Edition decals, and the big elephant in the room, the manual transmission. That looks so clear.
Really good.
Let's get right into it. That's awesome. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel here at DRC Pricing. You know that you always tune in for the latest and greatest news. And so there you go, guys. I mean, there's YouTube. Like, how cool is that? Like, say you're parked, you're waiting for your wife to finally come out of Costco or Target, or our ladies on the channel, you're waiting for your husband to finally come out of the hardware store. Go ahead, pull up some YouTube, watch Dirt Road Cred. You guys can watch us right on here. Let's go back home now, too. So it did say it has a mini player, but let's try out some of the other functionality. So Netflix, I'm sure it's probably going to make me log on, but I don't really want to log on right now. But full Netflix on here. And then the neat thing about this, since it is Android powered, you will be able to download applications. So here you go. Full Netflix loading. Like, that's pretty neat. I don't know. We sit down at the beach a lot. And even sometimes you get too hot, you jump in the Jeep, fire up the AC for a bit. You could watch Netflix on here. I do like this too. So it does go to full screen until you tap this little box, and you can hit the home button. So let's see what else there is. Supercast. Oh, we can cast the phone on here. I won't do it because then everyone will just mock all my voicemails. Animation. That's pretty cool. Bluetooth music. So you can connect to the actual device and play Bluetooth music, so you don't need to connect. Dynamically, what is that? So that's the home screen then.
Okay.
That, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost like, I remember when, I mean, Ryan does too, when you first, like, the iPhones and everything came out, like, how neat it was. Like, this is just neat to have this tech built into your Jeep.
It's pretty sick.
So it's showing the day, Sandhill, like the weather too. So, like, what else can we do with this? Oh, can we, in the clouds, default, confirm.
See, that's pretty cool.
Even the rear view.
Okay, that's definitely copyright.
Yeah, Ryan, blurt that. You're not going to be able to use it.
I'm definitely going to add that in there and get a strike.
Dude, that's neat. Even the reflection of the car, speedometer is on there. All right, let's go to settings. Let's check out that last one. Replace the Odyssey. I don't think we saw that one. It's pretty snappy.
Yeah.
Like, for it to load that much, I mean, Ryan, you're always rendering files now. Like, oh, that's like straight 80s.
That's
like
80s new.
But you're always rendering files. This is a pretty big file for it to, like, load through, and it's all right, click the weather. No, the weather. Okay, so this just kind of sits like this. So let's go back. All right, we'll go back home. EQ. What's EQ?
Probably, like, adjusting more of
Oh,
audio
you can do a lot more. You can do a lot more audio settings in here. Mod by mod YOLO. Nah. I'm okay. There's like so much to unpack. This could probably last like 2 hours for us to do. Let's see. Maybe I'll do it off camera, but we're going to see if CarPlay works. There you go. So guys, CarPlay still works. It's completely wireless, so there's kind of the bottom of my phone. No cords hooked up. CarPlay does still work on here. All right, guys, so to disconnect the CarPlay, you actually do have to shut off your Wi-Fi network. So I would suggest, if you're going to click on CarPlay for here, you're going to use that for the rest of the trip. That's the only thing I've kind of noticed. So if you just want to go through here and use YouTube, use Netflix, you don't necessarily need to connect your phone. The only thing you really need to connect your phone with, you can see the internet's off now, but to get the YouTube to pop up, to get the things to work on here, you need to have a portable hotspot. So whether that's your phone or an actual Wi-Fi hotspot that you use for work or something like that, you're able to connect it and you can use all the features. Obviously, I think it's pretty neat. I think it's a pretty cool device here, and honestly, I'm kind of excited that they sent one of these out to us. On today's viewer rig of the video, we are checking out Kevin's Jeep Gladiator. Now, this is an absolutely good-looking Gladiator. He said he's owned it since January, so what is that, 7 months, and he has added on an absolute ton of parts. So he calls it the Trail Dagger, and I really like the look of this Jeep. It gives you a clean-looking vehicle that's extremely capable. So Kevin decided to add onto this vehicle an AEV 3-inch dual sport lift, set of 35-inch KM3s, and it looks like the stock Rubicon Gladiator wheels. He upgraded the gearing already with a set of Yukon 488 gears, added a Warn winch into his Mopar steel bumper, got himself a nice set of off-road lights on there, and then on the inside, a Midland 575 GMRS radio and 100% rear seat delete from Goose Gear. That's really neat because we make composite parts for the back of our Jeep, and Goose Gear does a very similar and a really nice setup. He's got an ARB dual compressor, an 813 fabrication compressor mount, 813 aux beam panel mount and the alu-cab top. Probably the biggest thing on here, that full custom topper on the back. A set of Oracle taillights is going to finish it off. And Kevin, you got a beautiful Jeep. Thanks so much for submitting it. And a great photo there. I don't know where that was taken, but right in front of the mountain. That's a really good looking Jeep. So Kevin, thanks for submitting that. And if you guys want to have your Jeep featured in our viewer rig of the video, be sure to hit us up through our email or DM us on Instagram. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the review of this. Honestly, I think it's a really cool product, and it's going to serve a lot of features, especially on those long trips like I just mentioned before. It's got a ton packed into here. It's got its own kind of RAM, its own core. It's just like buying a phone that connects to here and has its own kind of standalone computer, so you can search the internet, you can search all sorts of things. So really cool if you're going to be using this style of Jeep, if you're going to do a lot of overlanding. Maybe you got the kids in the back, they're stopped at, you know, whatever overland site or whatever camping site, and you're looking up, you're watching a movie together, maybe inside the Jeep. Use it as a drive-in theater and just park in the Jeep and watch the latest and greatest on here. Really cool mod though. If you guys do pick one up, be sure to let MHF know that we sent you. They've been great to us. They sent us this completely custom steering wheel, which I've been driving around for about a week now, and it is just awesome. So they sent us some great products. They wanted to work with the channel and just show you guys some of the products that they build. So check it out down below in the description. And until next time, my name's Matt with Dirt Road Cred, and I want you to get out there and earn yours.